someone who looks like Astra Yao around here. Like what? Esther who? Someone famous? I'm an old lady, so just describe her for me. Black hair, red eyes, tall, slim, and her expression is cold, like she's a queen or something. Oh, that lady. Saw her earlier, and she was heading towards the metro. The guard mutters something into his radio and starts sprinting towards the metro. You think you hear him yell something like, "Save me a copy of Trendsetter," as he dashes off. Alright, they're gone. Come out now, you two. Thank you, Granny Eve. Eve? Your name's Eve too? It looks like I'm always being saved by an Eve. I don't know who you've gotten mixed up with, but be careful, Belle, Astra. Wait, Granny, you just gave away my real name. Oh, so your name isn't Belle. Nice name, it really rolls off the tongue. Wait, Granny, I'm not Astra, and didn't you just say you didn't know? I was just trying to fool that guy. I see you on magazine covers all the time. How could I not recognize you? There's one difference, though. You look far more energetic in person than you do in the photos. Alright, enough chit-chat. You better get moving before those guys realize something's off and come back. Yeah, thank you, Granny Eve. We better get to the parking lot now. You know a safe place where we could go? I could really use a break. Let's just head back to my shop then. You can tell me what happened on the way.
I know who that is. It's a character you can unlock.
Yep.
Yeah, I remember her now from... Oh, bloody heck. How many months ago was this now?
I did use her during one of the Hollow Zero runs. Because apparently you can get the trial characters there. And so you head out of Lumina Square with Chaotic Fried Rice. Shortly after, inside the Random Play video store...
For a moment, I thought you corrected yourself.
No bad guys on our tail. We can finally take a break now.
Are they really bad guys? Honestly, they looked more like bodyguards to me.
Trust me, they're not bodyguards. There's only one person who can be my bodyguard. But hey, now that we're safe, I can finally thank you properly. I'd never have made it without your help. Congratulations! You're officially at the top of Fried Rice's best online buddies list! Anyway, I don't want to drag you into any more of this, so I'll be going solo from here. See you around, and I'll remember to send you a thank you gift later.
About that thank you gift. I happen to have this limited edition family poster here. Could you sign it for me?
Oh, sure thing! I can even write a personal note. No, wait. Oh my! I just noticed. The main girl in this movie looks a lot like me! Just to clarify, the actress on the poster, Astra Yao, yeah, that's not me. Though people do say we look alike. What's with that face? You don't believe me?
I really want to believe you, but even Granny Eve at the newsstand wouldn't buy that.
So you're not buying it. Then I guess I have no choice but to play my trump card now. Yeah, you're right. I am Astra Yao.
So, your trump card is just owning up to it?
You know, I actually think that being recognized is kinda cool. But I made a deal with my manager. She said when you're out on your own, you have to stay low-key and wear a disguise. That said, it's not like I was really breaking the promise. I did try to disguise myself, but your sharp eyes saw right through it. That's not on me.
To be fair, her idea of a disguise is basically Marx Brothers goggles with the fake nose, huh?
Yeah, there is something that I caught on now here that is concerning me. It might just be paranoia.
Oh.
Her necklace or amulet?
Yeah. Looks very much like an eye, huh? Right after we have to deal with an eye monster.
Yeah, you can see why I'm feeling paranoid at the moment.
Anyway, back to the plan. Our next stop, Port Elpis.
That doesn't help either.
Wait, Port Elpis? What plan is this? Weren't we going to just sign the poster and say goodbye?
That was the friendly, anonymous online friends version of the plan. But now, plans have changed. You know who I am, and you helped me escape from Lumina Square, which means you're now acting against Tops. An insignificant little video store owner kidnaps a superstar backed by Tops and ruins their important event. Looks like we're in this together now.
Kidnapping a superstar? You're the one who... Wait, is it too late for me to send you back to Lumina Square?
Oh, it's too late. You're now officially invited to join me on my one-day escape plan. I'm gonna ditch work, run away to Port Elpis, and finally make my way to Reverb Arena. I'm really looking forward to going to Reverb Arena. I hear there's a really cool event happening there. But do you know how to get to Port Elpis and Reverb Arena? I couldn't seem to find them on the Metro map.
Yeah, but we don't need to take the metro. We can just drive there.
Great! I'm counting on you. I'm gonna go pop by the record store across the street for a sec. There's something I've been meaning to check out. Let me know when you're ready.
Without waiting for a response, Astra adjusts her sunglasses and strides toward the record shop, as if those glasses really help hide her identity. Port Elpis and Reverb Arena? And there's an event going on? Well, since there's nothing urgent at the moment, I guess there's no harm in taking a break right now. Okay. Now, if I remember correctly, there's a few things we could take a bit of a peek at around here. Like this that has been hanging here since the start of the game.
Yeah.
And this one as well.
I really haven't thought about that being her. Again, it was long ago we saw her poster thing. So it has been hidden in plain sight, kinda now.
Yep. Are you looking for your own album? No, I'm looking for a record of Joran de Winters. Do you know him? Of course, he's huge. They have quite a few of his records here. I've looked through them all. They have a recording of his last concert, but not the version I want. Is there a special edition? Something like that. But this isn't part of today's plan. I'll explain it to you next time. Are we ready to go now? Our next stop is Port Elpis.
Wait. I need to temporarily take off my headphones.
Okay. Let's see. Night. Oh, I just found out that Seth isn't just any normal cat tyrant. He's more specifically a lynx. Yeah, he has a chance of saying that when you get him from the channels or banners. Actually, while we're here.
Go. Put my headphones back on.
There we go.
Yeah, I had to put a charge into them. I had almost forgot they warned me that the battery was running low. But I don't know how long the battery lasts when it's blinking red.
Generally not too long. Let's see. Fugitive or scapegoat? The bringer's disappearance sparks controversy. Anything new? Ether aptitude education exposed as a scam. A certain organization was all the rage 3 years ago, and it claimed to be able to scientifically develop an individual's ether aptitude, but have since fled with the money they received. We've seen that one, and we've seen that one. It's the eye implants. Clearly, Helios Academy's technology on that was way ahead of time, seeing as it took 11 years for them to catch up to, well, even part of that. Okay. Let's head on over. Okay. Now, there are a few things that I'm a bit worried about with Season 2. Since I have heard people complain about some things that, well, made less sense than others. But I'm hoping that Season 2 will be even half as well planned out as this season. Because, yeah, clearly they planned this entire season out from the start to the end. So I hope that a good amount of that can be carried over to the second season. The sea breeze arrives first with a greeting, delivering clouds that seem small enough to swallow in a single gulp. Under the warm embrace of the blazing sun, the cries of seagulls mix with the sound of waves, churning out creamy white foam. This is Port Elpis. Upon entering the port, Astra excitedly dashes towards the fisherman's domain. Better catch up with her. Okay. Bang and Grandpa Goo. Look, someone's fishing over there. They've got all the right gear. I bet they catch tons of fish. Huh? Why is this bucket empty? The one next to it is full, though. Hey, young lady, are you making fun of me? Oh, here comes the big one. Well, this time it won't get away. Did it get away? Did you get it? It doesn't matter. It's all about the journey. Aw, I miss this. It's been so long since I last went fishing. You're into fishing too? Yeah, I've tried it a few times for work. Fishing is so fun and simple. All you gotta do is cast a line, count to 10 in your head, and give it a big yank to reel in the fish. What? Count to 10? Grandpa, we've got a pro here. No, not even a pro can do it that fast. Everything feels pretty familiar, but I think something's missing this time. Something's missing? Baits? The rods? Or the location? I've been saying this spot isn't great. We've got to go somewhere else. I just remembered. We're missing a guy here. Back then, someone was waiting with the fish in the water. As soon as I cast a line, they took a fish onto it. Wait, are you fishing or filming a movie? Right, speaking of movies, you look a lot like that famous actress my friend really likes. What's her name? I knew these sunglasses were useless. I'm not her. Oh, I think you are. I just remembered. It's Astra Yao. No, you can't be. I see, you just look a lot like her, but you're definitely not Astra Yao. Why do you say that? My friend calls Astra Yao the Queen. No way a queen would be this energetic and laid back. You're doing a great job imitating her, but you're missing the essence. If you were the real Astra Yao, you'd probably kick over Grandpa Goo's bucket the moment that when we said you're not her. Right, Grandpa Goo? Why are you asking me? I don't give a hoot about some queen. She'd only get in the way of my casting. And if anyone dares to kick my bucket over, I'll kick yours right into the sea. Should I go kick that bucket just to prove I'm me? Then the fish shall remember you as the merciful queen. Oh, by the way, I see there's a lighthouse. Can we go up there? Why are you asking me? I don't care about lighthouses. Lighthouses will only get in the way of my casting. See that guy down by the lighthouse there? That's McDunn, the keeper. You can go ask him. Alright, let's go. If the keeper's okay with it, I'd love to check out the view from the top. I think you've probably been able to spot what is going to be the core at this bit. Also, let me check something. Okay, it's not highlighting into the pale wasteland yet. You wanna go up to the lighthouse? Sure, but the wind is pretty strong up there and there's nothing worth seeing. Of course there's something worth seeing. I have a feeling that the best view in all of Elpis Port is up there. You really think so? I didn't think there were young people still into lighthouses these days. Alright, go ahead. Thank you. Let's go up and see the seagulls. And suddenly Astra became Drakir's public enemy #1. Astra quietly gazes out at sea. Deep in thought, her lively expression fades as if she's returned to being the person on the posters. That's wrong. Happy birthday to you. Today's your birthday, right? Yeah, that's right. Just for today, I don't want to sing for anyone I don't like, no matter what. And Eve isn't here when I need her. I know the bigwigs at top see a lot of me, and I know those people in black suits, they just want to take me back to where I'm supposed to be. But I just want to be a little selfish today, or rather, maybe I just want to see if I still have the guts to say I want to be selfish at all. Seems like I'm not your people I don't like list. Not on your people I don't like list. Of course not. I'm really happy about all the decisions I made today, especially asking you to help. I'm pretty confident I could have escaped without a problem just on my own, but it wouldn't have been this much fun. As a reward and token of my gratitude, you're my only audience today. I'm honored. The Queen. When did people start thinking of me like that? You're really different from how you are in movies. Of course, work is work. It's different. Actually, sometimes I also wonder if I've gone too far. Maybe this version of myself that you see today is just a facade for self-comfort. I'm 1 year older now, but I feel like nothing's changed. Sometimes staying the same is just as important. Guess you're right. I hope I'll still have the courage to be this selfish on my next birthday. And of course, I'll need your help then again. The wind's picking up. Let's head down. The next stop, also our last stop today, will be Reverb Arena.
Okay, I like her outfit and all that, but I question why you... Like, the skirt is already damn short. Why make this side of it semi-transparent?
Yeah, she is probably wearing something underneath, just in case. Alright. Hello. Look, those Bangbu over there seem to be doing something fun. Did you bring a translator? Now that everyone's here... Okay, so Belle has a translator for it, okay. It's about time to begin. I hereby announce that the monthly Astra Yao impression competition has officially begun. What competition? So it's real. I read about this on the internet, but I didn't know the participants would all be Bangbu. Well, the participants were all human, but they couldn't make it. Apparently they all went to Lumina Square for a meetup event. They went to the cinema to try and catch a sight of Astra, and instead they ended up missing out on seeing her here if they'd gone here. So they sent Bangbu to represent them. Contestants, do your best for your master's glory. Let's begin with contestant number 1. It's showtime. Yana. That was perfect. Perfect how? You didn't get it? He was clearly doing an impression of Astra Yao doing a Bangbu impression. So, if I were to imitate a Bangbu, I'd sound like this? A competitive opponent has appeared, but contestant number 1 is still winning. After all, no one understands Bangbu impressions better than me. Right. What an error is the point of judging a Bangbu on a Bangbu impression? Next up, contestant number 2. They'll be imitating Astra Yao's pose from her concert poster, hugging her knees in solitude. You don't have knees. Look, contestant number 2 is bending over, and now it's standing up. Wait a minute, where's the knee-hugging pose in all of this? I don't have knees. What a critical mistake. Pretty Boo's choice of poster sealed its fate. If it chosen a lying down pose, it wouldn't have lost so badly. Now for our final contestant, contestant number 3, Stock Elbow. Today, they're doing the impression of... Oh my, it's perfect. The classic Astro Yao outfit. Red, white, black, and yellow. Flawless. The only thing that's similar are the colors. Wait. Can I enter this competition? And look at me, I'm wearing the same colors today. Classic Astro Yao style. A new challenger appears. And yes, your outfit matches the criteria. Now I hereby announce the top 3 winners of today's competition. In 3rd place, contestant number 1. In 2nd place, our human contestant. And in 1st place, contestant number 3. The one who only has the colors. Even then he has orange instead of yellow. Wait, hold on. Why did I only get 2nd place? This must be rigged. Let me explain. I'll tell you with my professional and expert judgment. In terms of physique, you and contestant number 3 are practically identical. But contestant number 3 scored 99 points, you only got 98. Wait, identical in physique? And you lost 2 points because of your sunglasses. Astro Yao doesn't wear sunglasses on the poster. So basically 100% match. Nor on our album covers. And none in the car's trunk either. In the trunk, what? It was a scene for a movie. Well, if it's just the sunglasses, I guess if I take them off, I'll win, right? Determined to claim victory, Astra dramatically removes her sunglasses.
So, what's the score now?
Now, the whole of New Eridu knows you ran away.
Uh-oh.
Oh.
That voice.
Didn't we agree you'd stay low-key and wear disguises? And yet you've just gone and thrown away what little disguise you bothered with. Oh, it wasn't very effective anyway.
Eve, what are you doing here?
I should be asking you that. The whole company is looking for you, and the gossip online is blowing up. All I got from you was, I'm heading to Reverb Arena with my online friend, and then you disappeared. Huh. You must be that online friend.
Yep, that's me. Currently ranked #1 on Chaotic Fried Rice's Best Online Buddies list.
A bit of text missing.
Likewise. I'm Evelyn, Astra's manager and bodyguard. We need to be on the same page for what's happened today. Astra's outing was a planned work event.
It wasn't a work event. I simply ditched work. I already told her.
All right. Then just remember, Astra left because of a personal emergency.
I also mentioned that I ran away just because I didn't want to perform for the bigwigs at Tops.
You really don't know how to hold back, do you? Okay, fine. Let's head back first. The car's parked over there. I'll take care of the rest later.
I don't want to go back, Eve. Not today.
I get it. It was my fault. I should have been there for you. But you still need to go back and give everyone an explanation. Not just to the company, but also to your fans. They're still waiting for you at Lumina Square. Are they also people you want to avoid?
Fine. Let's go back. I gotta go, Belle. Thank you for keeping me company today. I'll remember it forever. Bye.
Goodbye. And happy birthday.
Please wait. There's still a few things I'd like to discuss with you.
It's to keep everything a secret, right? Don't worry. You don't have to tell me that. I know what to do. Even if just for Astra's sake.
Yes, we need to keep it secret. But there's another thing. Thank you.
Yep.
I also want to thank you.
Okay, for a second I thought that that line was also missing.
I
Same.
realized she was a little off this morning, but I had a special assignment as well, so I had to leave after dropping her off at the cinema. I planned to make it up to her after the event with a proper birthday celebration. But the next thing I know, I get a message saying she's heading to Reverb Arena. Lucky you were there for her. She's in a much better mood than she was earlier today. You've done what I couldn't. Thank you.
No need to thank me. I'm really happy to get this chance to spend time with her. I'll definitely treasure the memories we made today.
I need to go now. And please, everything we talked about has to stay secret.
What secret?
Oh, why did you come back? Get in the car.
Just 1 sec! 1 sec, okay? There's something I forgot to tell Belle. I still owe you a signed poster. I'll remember. No, next time, I'll bring you an even bigger gift. Just wait.
In the end, Astra left with Evelyn by her side, but who knows, maybe one day you'll see them again. Oh, and now we've got Harumasa's agent story available. And one for Anby, of all people. Okay. But first, let's continue with this special episode.
Actually, a short pause. Need go to the bathroom.
Okay.
Since I cannot take my headphones in there currently since they are charging, I will not be able to hear anything, so yeah, a bit of a pause.
Okay, I'll just put this up for a bit.
My headphones
And
off now.
let's see, I may as well go swap out my water bottle in the meantime then. So, let's see. Yeah, quick BRB then. There we go, back.
Hello.
Alright then.
Yeah, I also threw some
Actually-
food into the machine.
We could do the rank ups now, so before we get stuck into immersive storytelling again, let's do that. Show some appreciation to these goofballs.
You take good care of me, Proxy. Such a good kid. I really wish our gang could learn from you.
I'm free right now. How about we watch a movie to kill some time?
Okay. Do you have the horse betting channel?
What?
No. Can they broadcast stuff like that?
Okay, alright. Then, do you have a best of best bid compilation?
That tape's been rented out already.
Very well, I see. How about top of the stocks, then?
Why are you so into this type of show?
Well, there's still an hour to go before the redo Lucky Star lottery gets drawn. Let's just watch anything to kill time. Didn't I reserve a tape with you?
It was We Need You, and it's already here.
Wow, you've got a sharp memory there. Shall we watch it together then?
Sure, let's watch it together.
You watched the latest movie We Need You with Piper. It really does go through lots of different job descriptions in it. I wouldn't exactly call that a movie, but oh well.
I originally planned to find a part-time job because I've been quite free recently, but I didn't expect all the jobs to be so serious. Times have really changed. The jobs I did when I was young seem to have all disappeared.
What jobs have you done before, Piper?
Well, there was once a client who requested an ethereal sculpture. What a strange commission, right? What's that saying? Something about wisdom? Anyway, I was quite sharp back then. I drove a refrigerated truck into a hollow, captured an ethereal, and locked it inside. then drove the truck out. That gave me an ice mold of an ethereal.
Okay, so normal ethereals are supposed to dissolve after the exit the hollow, which does say that definitely bring her turn into something else.
Oh, and I once remodeled an RV, but in the end I forgot to leave space for the kitchen.
Let me guess, you just put in a massive engine.
Thankfully, that old RV was beat up and old enough. Even after all these years, I can still hear the noise of its engine growling like a grizzly old man. I've modded the hood so that once you drive for a while, you can fry an egg on it. Nowadays, it'd probably be considered a trendy open-plan kitchen. Very chic.
It all sounds so exciting. If those jobs were around now, I'd love to try them.
Things are changing so rapidly. So many jobs are being outsourced to Bangbu. Luckily, their short legs mean as a driver, my job's still safe. When long-legged Bangbu come out, I could lose my job. Could I crash on your sofa if that happens, Proxy?
I thought you'd at least say, "Let me work at the video store for ya."
I'm almost old enough to retire and enjoy my old age. Please don't make things difficult for me. I'll go to the newsstand across the street to scratch off lottery tickets for you every day when the time comes. I used to buy betting tickets at the horse races, and I was pretty lucky. It's a deal.
Piper can now promote the video store. I'll go back later.
Okay. By the way, do you hear something weird on my end?
Not noticing. I think I heard one thing at one point, but might have been my fan.
As in, just before we started talking to her,
Not sure.
I saw my mic picked up on something. I'm not sure it was me. It picked me up on exhaling, or if I actually hit something without realizing.
I'll have to check back later then. Don't worry about me. I'm gonna buy a lottery ticket and try my luck. Yeah, about that. Maybe not again.
Oh dear. Madness.
Okay, we'll have to leave and enter again for someone else to appear. I could just pick one of them on the map, but I'll leave it up to a bit of randomness as to who shows up next. Yep, Yanagi's here again, and hello. Wait, oh, yep. This one's become available? Okay. Let's leave that to another time. Also, hello, Seth. Manager, you haven't gone to bed yet? What's up, Seth? Why are you here at this hour? I was doing night patrol and somehow found myself here. But it's late and I didn't want to disturb you. I was about to leave and then you turned up. Why do you look so hesitant? Is it that obvious? I have a question for you, but I don't know if I should ask. Shoot. I know you and Captain Zuyan and Quingy all know each other, and I remember you were also close with Section 6. Are you guys hiding something from me? That day, why did you appear at Port Alpes? I did ask Captain Zuyan, but she acted kinda weird. She told me really seriously that this is a confidential matter regarding the Port Elpis operation, and she could only reveal it to me if I applied for it to the higher-ups. Captain Gianna is our leader, but she rarely talks to us in that tone. I know the Port Elpis operation had to do with the Bringer case, and I do have some information that someone of my rank shouldn't have. But I have a feeling that things aren't that simple. Maybe because of Captain's look that day, it feels like the thing she couldn't tell me is something I should know. Manager, do you know what it is? I'm not sure. I see. It's okay. Don't let me bother you. I know I shouldn't be asking you about confidential matters. I'm sorry for putting you in a difficult position. I should probably go. Seth. Is there something else, manager? Even if I can't tell you everything right now, will you believe me? I will. You must have your reasons. I respect your decision, Belle, because you're my friend, right? I'm going back now. Bye. After Seth leaves, you message Zuyen to ask her about it. Zuyen responds quickly. Commissioner Lowell ordered us to keep your identity hidden from Seth. They're brothers, and no one else is really can really intervene with whatever is going on between them. But you should be safe for now. Good luck. I did have a thought about that. That new commissioner that was brought in, that could be Seth's brother. Or is likely Seth's brother.
Maybe.
Okay, now who will have shown up? Pulchra. So the door to the video store was open, so I came right in. Looks like you've got plenty of inventory. Are you scoping the place out?
Hi, Proxy. I'm here. All the rented videotapes are in this bag. Caesar rented Final Punch, and Piper rented Dimensional Musketeer and Return to Giallo's City. Piper asked me to apologize on their behalf. She's really sorry for not returning them on time. She went on a long trip and left the tapes in the car. Please don't charge the late fees. Bernice had something to add. Return to Giallo City wasn't good at all, so dark and gloomy. She had to have 2 cans of nitro fuel to recover.
What?
Whoa, really? Bernice actually watches dark stuff like this?
I watched it with her, of course. I warned her it wasn't as cheerful as the cover suggested, but she said... never mind. What she said doesn't matter. Anyway, she brought it upon herself.
I bet she said something like, "It's okay as long as there's a tail involved."
Shush! That's not what she said. Don't make assumptions.
That's totally what she said.
Oh, by the way, this black paper bag has something that Caesar borrowed in it. Here you go.
Out of curiosity, you totally took a peek inside, didn't you?
I don't know what you're talking about. What's there to see? It's just a wholesome, innocent rom-com. But just to be clear, Caesar only entrusted me with it because she knew I knew.
Listening to you, I'm starting to worry about the safety of the Sons of Caledon.
Oh? Because I know too many of their little secrets. Don't worry. For now, at least, there's no one offering a reasonable price for the young Overlord group's gossip.
Please tell me you're joking.
That look on your face is hilarious. I'm glad I came in today. Well, I've done what I came for, so I'll get going.
You're leaving so soon? Seeing as you're already here, wanna watch something? For free?
All right then. Let me take a look at what you've got. This one, called We Need You, will do?
You watch We Need You with Pulchra. The recruitment advertisement program is quite dull, and you expect Pulchra to get bored quickly. But to your surprise, she watches it attentively the entire time, and we just watched that with Piper. Not long after, the videotape finishes playing.
Well, that's it. Getting pretty late, so I better be heading back.
Are recruitment ads really that interesting? You seemed so invested.
Of course not, but it's full of useful information. Who knows? I might find a job that suits me.
Aren't you already with the Sons of Caledon?
Wow, you don't seriously think that people only do one job their whole life? Besides, I've joined them, but I'm still on probation right now. That is to say, it's the Sons of Caledon that are still on probation. Being a mercenary offered freedom, but it also came with risks. For my future, I plan to first latch on to the Motor League's overlord and use that as a stepping stone to find better opportunities.
That's a well thought out plan.
You don't have to agree with me like that. What I said must have made you uncomfortable, right? In life, just holding on to hope isn't enough to keep people together. Perhaps it's the same with you and your brother. Alright, I really should get going. By the way, is it a left or right turn to get to the 141 convenience store?
Oh, right turn.
Thanks. Everyone loves UAP chips, so I'll grab some while I'm here.
Oh, Pulchra acting without being asked beforehand. Then again, she'll probably use them as a sort of bribe with them. Pulchra leaves. Although you feel like you understand her a bit better now, was she serious when she said the Sons of Caledon are still on probation? And now Pulchra can promote.
BRB, gonna grab my food. I think I heard the machine.
Okay.
This means I'm gonna have to take off my headphones since again it's on a charging cable. So BRB.
Also, minor fact that we just can't interact with her because, well, she's actually already left. It's just that they always spawn the character here. Let's see. Anything new to add here? Let's hang this on here as well. Yeah, that little trinket is from one of the events, the movie event to be exact. Save and exit. Okay. We should have one more person who can show up here. So... okay. There we go. Oh. Okay. Typically that causes the character to show up. Well. It could be because she's already planted out here for the event. But let's try all the same to see if she'll pop up here. I don't really think there's an exclusivity thing with that. Or maybe there is one going on right now. Let's see. Encounter. Yeah, these are just normal encounters. But let's go say hi all the same. And then we can continue with the story. All right. Nekomata with a group. And then we've got Andy at the arcade. Andy, boo. Have I been watching / thinking too much about Toy Story lately? Also, I think I recognize these two here.
The heck is this about Toy Story? It's the first thing I hear when I get back.
I actually called Ambi Andy. Okay. Okay, Kitty getting praised. Oh, here! You're here too. What's happening? Well, it's kind of a long story, actually. Are you a friend of Nekomata-sama? You look just as awesome as Nekomata-sama. And since you're Nekomata-sama's friend, we'll leave you two alone then. Okay, that's a little more respectful than other people would typically be. The gang of street teens hurry off. For some reason, they remind you of mice who just saw cats. Hang on, Nekomata actually is a cat, though. Well, this is a bit awkward. Are those your old pals? No, not at all. I've never met them before. And here's the thing. I brought some delicious takoyaki, and I was planning to have them while strolling around. Well, then I ran into this group of people pushing and shoving in front of the gadget store. I think they were fighting over the last limited edition of some fancy item. And guess what? They knocked over my precious takoyaki. I was so looking forward to having them. I was so mad that I decided to teach them a little lesson. Well, more like a tiny lesson. I didn't really try to hurt them or anything. Whoops, they all ended up on the ground. Luckily you didn't hit them too hard. Anywho, somehow ended up with the opportunity to buy that final limited edition. You're simply the greatest. Well, forget all about that. The real question is, do you think I should buy this limited edition toy? Maybe take a sec to think about it. You've got a point there. As much as I'd love to, impulse buying is never the brightest idea, even with a rare chance like this. I should probably head back and discuss it with Nicole. Maybe she knows someone who'd be down to buy it. Yeah, Nicole will definitely come up with something. You chat with Nekomata and pass the time. Unfortunately, this limited edition version isn't the kind you're into, otherwise you could just buy it straight from Nekomata. My oh my, to tell the truth, I didn't want to do any of this. Good kitty. And yeah, it's these two. Why are there so many Bang-Boo on the streets? Right, this is from one of the commissions. Just as I suspected, you're here. Hey, you. Yeah, all three of you. I've got you surrounded. Prepare for an honorable duel. Only by dueling me fair and square, you might have a chance to survive my wrath. What scarf? What candy? What helicopter? Okay, you three need to get your ears cleaned. Don't enna me. Don't try to dodge my duel by making weird noises like that. I don't understand your weird language. A Bang-Boo who can speak normally but doesn't understand Bang-Boo? Really? That's a you problem. You can't really blame Chalky. If anything, it's all my fault. It's all because I'm a noob trainer. What did you do to it exactly? Also, hello, old-timer. Have you heard of League of Bang-Boo? It's this indie game that's gone viral on the internet recently. You install the app on your phone and your Bang-Boo, and then you can register your Bang-Boo and battle other opponents in LOB. I'm Rayson, and I want to become the champion of League of Bang-Boo. So I collect Bang-Boo, fight opponents, earn EXP, learn new skills, and then I'll defeat the current champion of the league. That was the plan, but... soon after I installed this app on my Chalky, it started acting up, being all grumpy and disobedient. Its language module got all messed up and it developed a habit of picking fight with other Bang-Boo. Those rude comments are because it learned a new skill called Provoke Level 10 when it leveled up. I can control it to some extent using my command panel, but as soon as it meets other Bang-Boo on the street, it loses control. And you know what happens next? Yeah, you make eye contact with a trainer, you have to duel. Pokemon. I asked other players on the internet, and they were like, if your Bang-Boo's level is too high, it'll start ignoring your commands. It's a feature, not a bug. In other words, Chucky has gone wild because I'm a trash trainer. Even more Pokemon. Why don't you just raise your trainer level? Well, if I want to level up, I'll have to win more matches in the league with Chalky. Go win some matches then. But Chalky won't listen to my commands. How can we win if Chalky doesn't even listen to me? I've got to raise my level to make Chalky obey again. Just raise your trainer level. Now we get into a loop with this. Just go and win some matches. Raisin makes a here we go again face and quickly follows Chalky. Okay, not related to okay, not related to commission, or not yet. That's not a Bang-Boo. Welcome to my restaurant. What kind of noodles would you like? Rare red Bang-Boo detected. Presumed to be boss level. Duel. Requesting a duel. What Bang-Boo? Me? Hey, look at me. I'm a noodle chef. Information updated. Noodle Boo detected. Time to duel. What? Who? Whose Bang-Boo is this anyway? So rude. Let's duel, Noodle Boo. What does I use my crocodile death roll to rip off your bit? Raisin mashes a button on his phone to stop Chalky Devil from saying anything even more unhinged. I'm so sorry. My Bangbu, it's infected. It caught some nasty virus. It's not usually like this, I swear. Well, my goal is to make every customer happy. I won't tolerate those who don't respect noodles. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry. We're leaving now. That darn Noodle Boo. He has a psychic skill that attacks trainers. My master's training level is too low to resist it. Master, let's fight in the league. It took you long enough to remember he's your master. Wait, you mean going to a tournament? To raise my level? Were you suggesting to fight under my command? Of course, trainer. You're my weakness. You must work on leveling up your trainer level and developing your defense against psychic attacks. Then we'll win the championship. We'll make a comeback and defeat that Noodle Boo. Sure thing. No problem. Train me hard. I will train you hard, and we will defeat that Noodle Boo. I will train you hard, and we will defeat that Noodle Boo. The duo, with their trainer Bangbu relationship reversed, shout their slogans loud and leave. Go ahead.
Oh, I said, oh, bloody heck.
Amidst General Chop's furious roar, don't ever come back. League of Bangbu? It sounds a little sus. There is a lot of information about Bangbu battles. Perhaps you should check it out sometime. Oh, that was to gain a commission. Okay. To be a Bangbu master. I think I remember this one. I think I said that about plenty. Okay. Wait, I skipped past Anby.
Come on, dude.
Okay. Still odd that Yanagi isn't showing up in the store, even though her rank up is set or was set to tracked. Guess we'll have to see about that then. Right, yeah. Astronomical moment. Celebrate the new year with Astra Yao's musical brilliance, lighting up this whatever. Okay, that's still the same. Oh, hi Proxy. What a surprise to see you here. I'm currently debating whether I should buy the latest issue of Redo newsletter. To be honest, I'm only interested in the entertainment section of the magazine. In fact, I just want to read the movie reviews in the entertainment section. If I buy the whole thing just for those few pages, it seems a bit wasteful. How about buying it to get a... Let's see. I'll buy it for you. Significant trust. Thank you for your offer. But no worries. I've still got some allowance left for the month, so I can handle it myself. You didn't use up your allowance? It does sound a bit strange to say, but... the pay at the Cunning Hares is pretty decent. Nicole is quite generous in that regard. You chat with Anby about magazines to kill some time. In the end, Anby buys the latest issue of the Redo newsletter. Yeah, I took a quick look, and the film reviews in this issue seem interesting. Once I finish reading it, we can discuss together. Okay, as much as Nicole is a cheapskate, she doesn't cheap out on her employees' pay.
That's maybe why she cheaps out on the other things, because she wanna be able to pay them proper.
Yeah.
So, like, you know, she's actually a very kind of good person, though. Yeah, we've seen that there is something she's struggling with.
Yeah, there are a few random encounters, especially the ones that you can get when you leave the front door, where it does become clear that she does know a thing or two about doing business. Astra show is about to start. Belle, do you want to watch together? Yeah, I'm coming. Coming. It hasn't started yet, right? Belle, hurry up. I'm excited. And he refuses to hide it. Special astronomical moment. I will take each and every opportunity I can with that one. On this normal, ordinary morning, Wise sits in front of the TV with the kind of tension you'd expect in a battle within the Hollow. A familiar voice comes from the TV.
Darloop is an important place to me. Countless musicians have performed on this stage, including the artist who inspired my music, Mr. Yoran de Winter. I hope my own concert can also have that kind of power.
Astra! What's the theme for your New Year's concert going to be? A tribute to Mr. De Winter?
Probably something like the astronomical moment. As we enter the new year, I hope everyone will be able to grasp their own moments of happiness.
Oh, sounds like you're hinting at something. Have you managed to grasp your own happiness recently, Astra? Got any news to share with us?
What a sneaky question. I've been fortunate to have happiness on my side all along, and that's why I want to share this feeling with everyone in New Eridu through my music. Anyway, thank you all for your support. I'll be waiting for you at Starlit Tower.
Buying tickets. You ready, Fairy? Act immediately at my command.
Affirmative. Once I receive your command, I'll hack into the system and secure the tickets.
Oh, for love of.
Master, I have a report of workplace abuse. Please address it promptly.
No, Wise, we're not going to use the super powerful AI to get some freaking concert tickets.
The report states that a certain individual is attempting to use nepotism to force a diligent and humble smart employee into taking on extra tasks unrelated to work.
How could you, Wise? Only I, Belle, get to keep Fairy on call 24/7 and have her do random chores for me.
Affirmative. Apart from hollow root analysis, I am currently also responsible for other important tasks like instant intel gathering, organizing Master's schedule, and praising Master in novel ways.
You tattletale AI. Remember that master of yours is my sister. Come on, Belle. Help me convince Fairy. These tickets are nearly impossible to score. Pretty please?
All right, Fairy, name your price. Would you do it for more electricity?
Evaluating. Suggestion. Clarifying and formalizing the positions and hierarchy of all staff. Clearly, Master's Supreme Assistant is Fairy. First Assistant is Bangbu01, EOS. Second Assistant is Bangbu06. Third Assistant is Bangbu18.
Fairy, that's just mean.
Don't be so mean, Fairy. Wise is important to me, you know. He may not be as important as Eos, but surely Wise still outranks Lil Six.
Information updated. Master's Supreme Assistant is Fairy. First Assistant is Bangbu01, EOS. Second Assistant is Wise.
Back to normal.
Fine, if that's what it takes to score the tickets. Wait, the tickets! They're on sale already! Fairy, now!
Affirmative. Ticketing platform hacked. Remaining tickets 0. Mission failed.
What the? I've never seen him like this.
Mission failure post-analysis. Mission would have succeeded if you had given the command 181 milliseconds earlier. Such a shame, Second Assistant.
I won't get to see Astra. Belle's seen Astra so many times already. Is this what they call protagonist privilege?
Maybe. I can think of something. What if I try inviting Astra out now? Maybe she'll have time.
And you're showing off. Belle, did you team up with Fairy behind my back?
No way. I would never.
I guess you can tell by now he's a bit of a fan of Astra.
No, really.
I officially became the second assistant and still no tickets. This sucks.
I'm curious how this scene would play out if we had picked Wise at the start.
Master, I have detected a commission on Internaut offering generous pay and added it to your schedule. Please check with second assistant for details.
You said no, but you're bossing me around already.